this white button, this pump 501 is activated. It pumps the ground material with lysis solution from tank 1 up to fill this column, and you can see bleed off happening now, which means that lysis chamber is full, so I can stop. Now we want to move the material from this lysis chamber over to tank 2, and we're going to do that by opening valve 202 and 204. Opening valve 202 will allow high pressure air to come in and blast the material through valve 204 and also through a needle valve. So 2 small orifices, and then into tank 2. So that's accomplished by hitting this top green button. There's one blast. We'll do another one after it resets. Two. Try another one. And I can fill the chamber again by pressing the white button to, you know, eventually send all the material to this lysis chamber and then ultimately to tank 2. We'll do another blast now that the chamber's filled. Another blast of air. Another fill. And another blast. So that sends it all over to here. I can then, if I want to go through another round of lysis, I can send the material from tank 2 back over to tank 1 by running pump 502, opening pinch valve 406, which is normally closed, to send it over here. And that's done with this toggle switch. And you can see this pump is open and that pinch valve is open, and it's sending the fluid back over to tank 1. And I won't send it all over there, but that allows me to then again hit the white button to fill this lysis chamber and to go through another round of lysis. So once the rounds of lysis are accomplished, then I can hit this bottom green button, and that will activate a drum sequence for the DNA purification part of the process. So I'm going to hit this bottom green button. What that's going to do is activate pump 502, and it's going to open pinch valve 405 to allow the lysate from tank 2 to pump from the pump up through the column and into tank 2 and to make this loop. And there would be resin in this tube to allow the DNA to bind to the column. Once the lysate is passed through the column several times, then the DNA will be bound to that resin, and the lysate solution can be wasted off, and that's what I'm collecting, is the waste. So it'll be wasted off, and then the DNA on the resin needs to be washed, and so it will, PLC activates pump 504 here to draw, and opens pinch valve 403 to draw wash solution 1 into the column, and to pass through the same route that the lysate went through. So wash solution is going through this path to clean up the DNA, and once it's done that for a specified period of time, then it will be wasted off. So right now pinch valve 407 is open, and 405 to allow it to go from the column to the tank 2. Now those valves closed, and pinch valve 402 open to allow it to be drained off and wasted. And you can, now when that wash buffer has been sent in, then another wash buffer will be sent in by activating pump 504 and pinch valve 404, to which this bottle is connected. And again, it will cycle through the same path to wash the DNA to make it clean. And once it is cycled through there for the specified time, then that wash solution will be sent to waste. Here it's being sent to waste. Then the last step will be to get the DNA that's now clean, get the clean DNA off of the column. So pump 503 here will be activated to draw solution, elution solution, directly through, it's directly connected to pump 503. We'll go through the column and tank 2, and 502 will drive it through that path. DNA will come off of the resin, and then this will then serve as a collection vial, and we'll be collecting clean DNA. And it actually, we've actually programmed a pause in this so that we can get a clean bottle before we spit the solution out. So you just have to hit it again, and then you can collect. It's kind of a safety feature, so we don't lose our clean product that we need to test. So this is simulating clean DNA that I'm collecting, and this is what would be used to analyze by real-time PCR. And again, if we integrate the real-time PCR with this BioPrep, we get a turnkey instrument called the BioSage. So that's the process. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.